HDR is really exciting to the world of photography for a lot of reasons. Forever, we've been taking photos of really interesting places and they just come out flat. Well, now that there's all this HDR technology available, that doesn't have to be the case anymore. HDR allows you to retake that world and make it personal, put a level of art in there that can be traditionally missing from a lot of just static photos.
In 2007, we started creating HDR Efex Pro. So it's been a long time in the making and we're excited to finally launch this product. Along the way, what we've done is taken HDR, which is a complicated technique to overcome the technical limitations within the digital camera sensor, and we've brought that into a complex program but made it easy for users to experiment and create images with HDR. HDR stands for High Dynamic Range, and really what that is a style of photography that allows you to overcome the technical limitations in the camera's sensor. So when you take multiple exposures and blend these together, you're creating an image that looks more like what you really saw when you took the photo.
Well, we do believe that this is the new powerful tool in HDR image editing, because it really spans a wide range for professional photographers to do really anything with their high dynamic range image they want to do. That's the great freedom about HDR, that you have 1,000 directions that you can take your image in. And we have put quite some powerful algorithms into our software to empower the photographer to just do that. This will take you to new kinds of images that you will not have seen before. Now let's stop talking about algorithms for now, Tony. When you get into this application, you have basically three choices. You can either pick up one of the presets. We are bringing plenty of presets that take you instantly to a very good starting point of an image, or you can use our sliders and re-expose, use the brightness, saturation, and so forth. You can take a control point and place it on an area you're not happy with and bring out all the detail. Whether that detail is overexposed or underexposed, you yourself can say, I want this to be brighter or darker.
One of the smartest things that I think you've done in this software is that when I finally get the image looking the way I want it, I hit OK, I hit save and go back into my host application. I'm done.
One other thing that we've built in is actual real-time working. You can zoom in, zoom out, make adjustments. While you're working on the image, you really work on the real final result and you can refine it, which is a tremendous time saver.
What it means to me as a photographer is that I've got far greater options. Although it doesn't look like we've applied any HDR effect because we haven't made any adjustments yet. But as we start going through the presets, you can start seeing a lot of different options that we have. Let's just pick this one here, for example, and we can go to the exposure adjustment and we can make a global adjustment if we'd like. We can even add a control point for selective controlling, and let's just add some more structure to the sky so we can increase our size of our area of influence, the area of coverage. And I can really bring up the structure, really beef up that sky. One of the major functions here that's really a nice feature is that we've got levels and curves palette built right into the software, so that when you finish editing your picture, you click save and you go back into the host application, no more adjustments necessary. It's incredible. Beautiful.
So photography to me is something very personal. Very excited by the future of HDR because I'm excited by people that are doing it. Nik Software, which I've used for a while, is kind of interesting in the way the UI works. You drop these control points down, and then the control point splays out this little tree of controls. And that allows you to change the contrast, saturation, and brightness in that area. So with Nik Software, it becomes increasingly intuitive and it actually gets fun. And I see people coming in to do things with HDR that I've never thought of. You have the photographers that are having fun doing it, and then you have the viewers that love seeing it. And I don't think it evolves, I think it splinters into 1,000 beautiful pieces.